Hey everyone, got another client interview here. Got Timmy Huyn. He's been in the agency space for about a year now. He's kindly agreed to jump on and give his experience on how he's found call center master and everything. Timmy, give me a really quick background on your agency and what you do for your clients.
Yeah, so we're in the medical spa niche, and basically we run A through Z marketing service for them, booking leads, calling leads. But yeah, that's we're in the medical spa niche.
Yeah, cool man. Awesome. How did you even get into the agency space in the first place?
Yeah, so pretty funny story. I was on Reddit, and on Reddit, that's where I found someone called Ivan, and Ivan was in your CCM class. And we did a little bit of back and forth, just like kind of introducing each other and introducing me to the agency game. Because how I initially found Ivan was obviously through like a DM, and he was like pretty well explaining stuff. And I had no idea like what he was talking about initially when running the agency. So we went back and forth, and then he introduced me to you in CCM because I was in the look for our first appointment setter. So that's
Hmm.
how we got started.
Yeah, cool. Man. How many clients did you have when you jumped into CCM again?
So I believe I was just like at one or
Yeah,
two.
I think
Yeah.
it was
And
very
then
early. I remember we did a special deal because you're one of Ivan's friends as well. So we
yeah.
figured it out. We figured out like a better payment plan to help you get on because I knew it was going to help you, man. Um, and yeah, I remember you had like a very small number of clients. You were kind of just getting started. So yeah, obviously it's worked out, which is great. And so I know you've taken Ivan's word, right? You just jumped straight into this. What was there anything you were worried about or anything you were kind of concerned with before diving in?
Honestly, the way I look at things, it's like it was an investment at the time.
Yep.
It was a learning experience. So off rip, I was like, okay, if someone already is in the program and he's referring me and he's saying that it's going to be helpful, then obviously, it was like at the time, like he was helping me, so it wouldn't make sense for, I guess, it not to work, right?
To refer you to a
Uh,
crap program. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly that. And during that time, I was just kind of looking for new opportunities, just kind of learning like the ropes.
Mm,
Because freshly, I was out of a job. I quit my job, and I was just like, let me just try to learn something, and try to implement something and make things work for me. But yeah, initially, it was just like a learning experience, and like I was going into it like, if this doesn't work out, cool. Let's take it as a learning experience, and from there build off that, right? Because obviously, if you go into a course, it's going to teach you something at least, right? But yeah, that's kind of my initial thoughts of going into it.
yeah, that's fair enough, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. I like that, man. And so before even going into CCM, what was the follow up like? Were you doing the calls yourself, or how was it all working?
Yeah, pretty funny. So I had no idea what Go High Level was. I had no idea, literally all the systems. And as you know, systems are super important. But initially, what I did was I kind of manually did everything. Like I didn't know how to navigate through things, so I just like would call leads. I didn't even know how to run Facebook ads, to be honest.
Mm.
So first client, I was like, let me just do it for you. And then she agreed. And from there, I would just have like a manual process where I would start dialing like every day, just manually calling leads. It was like, it was so hectic.
Oh
Like that's
man.
initially how I did things.
Yeah, that's horrible. So you were literally just like, did you have any kind of speed to lead system? Like when a new lead came in, it notified you, or did you just literally just go into the account and just like phone leads like randomly?
Yeah, yeah. That's, that's literally what I did. So like, you know, on Go High Level, how there's like a list of contacts. Yeah, I would just manually click the dial button and just go down each list. And I wouldn't even know how many times I would be following up with leads. So
Oh man.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, the good thing
consistent
about
stuff.
this is because like there are some people that join CCM and they're super experienced. They've already got all the workflow, and they obviously get tremendous value by fixing it all up and getting it working. And you get the other side of the spectrum where it's people that are even brand new to Go High Level. And it's good to hear your point of view because a lot of people might think that if you're a beginner, this is a bit too early. Maybe you need to have a good prerequisite of knowledge before you can even join CCM, right? How hard did you find it? Like how complicated did you find to build it all out? How did you find all that?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty tough. Like trying to navigate through things because obviously I was pretty new to the game. Like I
Yep.
didn't know literally what go high level was when I said earlier. But your videos made it super, super easy. It's literally like if you don't follow the steps, then like what are you doing, right? It's like literally step-by-step guides and yeah, super, super helpful. And it just like overall the videos literally place itself for the future. Like let's say you wanted to create something later on, right? Modify any of your systems or anything along those lines. You've kind of made it easy to do that. And
Mm.
that's why I kind of really like CCM and how you structure things here.
That's exactly it, man. I try to give you the base, and then you can build on that, right? You can do whatever you want
Exactly.
above that, which is really nice. I love that. And
Yeah.
yeah, with the, it's definitely it's going to be tough if you don't know anything about go high level, obviously, right? Which is your situation. But something that I was really obviously we have the coaching calls, right? Like every day we have coaching calls to
Yeah.
support
Yeah.
people. But you didn't really join many of them, right? Like not in a bad way. Like it was fine. Like but that told me that you either just weren't doing anything, which hopefully wasn't the case. Or it told me that the videos are being put together well enough that you didn't need to rejoin the coaching calls and you're able to figure it out, which is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I really like the coaching calls, like the times that I did join it, super, super helpful.
Mm.
Because like I had something I was stuck on, went in, answered, right? So it was like pretty self-explanatory where I wouldn't join that. But the videos just made it like super detailed and in depth, which gave me all the insight I needed to go out and figure things like on myself because obviously it's not like you're going to be holding our hands all the way, right? So figuring out things was like kind of like what I like to do. And like if I don't know some type of thing, I'll just either research it or kind of try to figure it out myself. But coaching calls
Yeah.
really did
Yeah, I
every
love
time.
that, man. Yeah. How many have you got any appointment setters right now, or are you still doing the calling yourself?
Yeah, we have actually we scaled to like a team of like three or four.
Nice.
Yeah, I had to cut a little bit down, but right now, yes, we do have a team of callers.
Yeah, awesome, dude. I bet that feels way better. And like, how's the system been with them? Organized? Like, how's it all working with them?
Yeah, super organized, because this obviously the systems allow us to do that. But yeah, I think everything as far as like speed of lead, tracking, data tracking, super important as agency owners, right? As you know. And it's just it allows us to kind of better depict what to do with each appointment setter, like what to do with our agency moving forward. So yeah, super, super helpful.
Nice, man. Yeah, and when it comes to booking rates and stuff, and like, have you seen improvement in booking rates since you've had more structured systems, or is it same as before?
Yeah, super, super helpful, right? Because again, what I referred to earlier, like I was making calls myself and I had no clue our booking percentage. Like what is a booking percentage? Like I was like, what is that? And then after like implementing everything, yeah, our booking percentage has increased ever since like we've joined you guys.
Love that, man. That's so good, dude. Yeah, I love that. And yeah, you've been honestly been like the perfect fit for this as well. When I brought you on, I know that there are some people that we speak to that I'm on the fence about letting them in because they have like one or two clients, and I'm like, look, you know what? You should really focus on acquisition first. But I spoke to Ivan, and he was like, look, Timmy's a smart guy, like he needs this right now, blah blah. Which is why, and I'm so glad that we're able to figure it all out. I think that's so good. And so with like the agent, if you don't mind sharing, with the agency revenue and stuff. Obviously, when you start, you have one client. Where are you at right now with the agency revenue, number of clients? How's all that looking?
Yeah, so I'm actually going to launch B2B ads soon, pretty here. Soon as in like a week.
Okay,
So
cool.
hopefully, I guess low expectations into it, obviously, but that hopefully is allowing us to get more clients. But in terms of our client revenue, we do commission based,
Yep.
100% commission based. So average ticket per client is around like 3,200 per month. So that's like around there. Yeah. Pretty
Nice,
good.
dude.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that's really good. And what about like retention as well? Have you found that your retention's got better since having the call center, or since you're doing the calling
Yeah.
yourself?
Yeah.
How's that been?
Yeah, super, super good, right? Because yeah, just trying to give your clients like the most utmost like respect and just like reality in terms of just like calling and producing results for them is obviously what you want to do to kind of retain the clients, right?
Well,
But
especially you being commission based as well, like you're you have to get good results to your clients. Like retention's
exactly.
really the key thing when you're not doing
Yep.
performance because like if they don't make money, you don't make money. So who cares, right?
Exactly.
Like the retention's sticky regardless. But like in your situation, the fact you're getting a $3,200 like average per month per client
Yeah.
means that you're getting booked appointments and you know shows and they're making money, which is awesome. I love it. So good.
Yeah. Yeah. And then it's really dialing into like the metrics of things and as well like I wouldn't have been able to do that if I haven't had any metrics to look at, all right, obviously. But yeah, I think that looking at metrics and just determining booking percentage and just like speed of lead, all that like fun stuff, yeah, it really helped.
So many agency owners don't have any idea about their tracking, or they're relying on like end of day reports from their agent. It's like such a mess, and then it's just not accurate. So many people, times I speak to people and I'm like, "Hey, what's your booking rate? What's your show rate?" And they're like,
Yeah,
"Yeah, I've got it," and I'm like, "Cool, like show it to me." They're like, "Oh no, it'll take me like a few minutes to find it." It's like if it takes you a few minutes to find it, it means you're not looking at it, and which means it's like
exactly that.
useless anyway, right? Like if something takes
Exactly
too
that.
long to look at, you're just never gonna look at it. So people need to have that. Like, yeah, I'll start ranting. I'll slow down, but it's so infuriating, man. But this
Yeah.
would be great. Like, thank you so much for sharing like your experience and how you find everything. The final thing I'll say is like, if there's anyone watching this video that maybe thinking of joining, um, how would you recommend us? What would you say about us?
Yeah, like if you're in my shoes and you're just like starting out, or even if you have a call center or you're just trying to get into the agency game and better optimize, I guess, your whole call center or agency, it's a no-brainer. And honestly, it's just like coming from the heart. It's like I've literally learned so much without any prior knowledge. As I mentioned earlier, like I don't know Go I Love, I didn't know any of this. But yeah, it's a no-brainer to be honest. And that's literally coming from the heart there.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah.
Awesome. Timmy, you've been an absolute superstar. Um, Thank you so much for doing this, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, Aaron. And again, I'm super thankful for you. Because I wouldn't have obviously been here without you, right? So
Of
yeah,
course, dude. Yeah, we're
very
gonna keep
cool.
crushing it. We're gonna keep growing together as well. We're gonna absolutely kill this, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Cool. Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Awesome. See you.